What's good, campers? It's your boy Killer Beezy, and right now we're back with another Alliance Wars episode. I think this is episode 19. Now, for those of you that have been following the channel and have been up to date with my videos, you would know that I am no longer with the Death Alliance. So now I am with Renegade, and yeah, our first matchup is gonna be against SIN6D. Now, I don't think I've ever played against the SIN, any of the SIN alliances, to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever had a war, even before the channel. I don't think I've ever come across them in war before. So as you can see, so we're not taking the middle anymore. We're back on our old route with a slight change towards the end of our route. But the first opponent that we got here is man like Juggernaut. Now, before I say anything, listen, obviously this is my first war, yeah, with Renegade, yeah. Man was nervous, you know. Listen. Man was nervous. I was just thinking, bro, don't die. Don't die. Don't go into the first fight and then die and then just look like you're dead. Like, at least show some form of potential. So as you can see, so we were up against Juggernaut. I don't know whether this Juggernaut had Mystic Dispersion. It didn't seem like he did, because I didn't really notice that his power bar was going up a lot when I was evading. So and my dexterity was activating. So that was obviously a bonus. But yeah, so we managed to kind of deal with Juggernaut. We dealt with Juggernaut losing like a minimal bit of health. So I was cool with that. This is what I was not cool with. Now, we come across Nightcrawler, yeah? Now, I just want you to... I struggle against Nightcrawler, yeah? Now, I just want you to look at this for a second. Look at how many times I tried to get him to switch styles, yeah? Look at how many times I see him evade back, and then I thought, okay, yeah, I'm going to catch it. And I thought, yeah, boom. And then look, he evades, yeah? And then look again. Watch this. Look at this. Look, man is getting robbed. Look at this. Look at the way the game is robbing me. And then, yeah, like, I don't know, man. I get so nervous when I'm fighting Nightcrawler, man, because it's like, I try to get him to switch styles, yeah, and then he's just like, nah, I'm not having it, bro. You're like, I'm not making it that easy for you. And then I end up just paying the price, man. Like, I can't remember what happened here. I can't remember if it was down to me mistiming a parry, or whether I just evaded at the wrong time. Yeah, I don't know what happened. The fight seemed to have started off well, but yeah, see, evade, bam, cut me up like it was nothing. Here again as well. Oh my days, this was the worst. This was the worst. I don't know what happened here. Look, he evading. I think I mistimed the evade. And then he caught me slipping. See, look, we actually managed to get him to change styles there, and then look at this. One missed time and evade, and it was just the look again. Sorry, two, and it was just the end of me, man. Look, just whole messed up. My whole Captain America just messed up. That was bad. That don't normally happen. That was bad. That was so bad. So obviously, the next time round that we take this node, we're obviously gonna try and make sure that that doesn't happen again. But yeah, so obviously we're going in with Vision. Now, ideally, I don't like to use Vision on this node, because I like to use him on the Bleed node, and then I like to also use him on the Unblockable Special 2 node. So using him in fights like this and then losing health is kind of a downer. You don't really want to lose health. You know, I should have been able to take this node with one of my other champs, let alone two. You see what I mean? So so I'm a bit disappointed at the fact that I used Star-Lord and Captain America and still wasn't able to take out Nightcrawler. But anyway, so we managed to get him down in the end. So now we head over to the Unblockable 2 node, though. We are familiar with this. We see Doctor Strange, and again, as long as he doesn't pull off the first special on us, we should be alright. As you can see, we managed to drain a bit of his power, get him to use the L1, and the fight should be more or less a walk in the park from there. Should be. Now, that doesn't mean that it will always be a walk in the park, and yeah, we got it in the bag. It just means that we should have it in the bag, but you know, mistakes can be made, and yeah, we could end up dying, but let's hope that today isn't one of those days. So as you can see, obviously, I don't really mind fighting Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange doesn't really seem to start off this match by letting off his level 2 special. He seems to want to like do a few combos in that first, which will allow you time to either parry or evade and get your special off to drain his power. So if you're someone that uses OG Vision or someone that uses someone like well, I wouldn't really necessarily say Hawkeye, because you got to try and build up the power first before he uses the special on you. But yeah, if you're someone that uses OG Vision, you can get the job done with Doctor Strange. I wouldn't recommend putting Doctor Strange on the unblockable special 2 node, but that's just me. So anyway, so now we're up against the big bad Dormammu. Now let me tell you something. I've only ever fought Dormammu, yeah, in the master mode quest where Bearman were using Ronin. Yeah, that's the only time I fought. I'm sure that's the only time I fought Dormammu. So when I saw Dormammu here, I was like, bro, what is this, man? Like, what's this guy doing here? Like, why ain't he at the boss level? Like, what's he doing down here? So yeah, man, I was expecting to get slapped. I was all kind of nervous when I saw Dormammu. I was just like, nah, man, this guy is just gonna mess me up, man. Like, this guy is just got everything, man. And I didn't do too bad. Captain America seemed to do quite well against him, to be honest with you. And I think what I should have done was I should have actually just focused on using Captain America only for this fight. That's probably what I should have done. Because I think I'd done the most damage with Captain America, and yeah, like I think obviously if I came across Dormammu again, I'd probably only use Cap. But as you can see, man, I was so nervous. I didn't want to make a mistake. I didn't want to. I was trying to. Excuse me. I was trying to double evade his hold move quite a lot, and I kept on getting hit by the second part of it, man. It was horrible, man. It was horrible, but yeah, like this, yeah. And I felt like every time he finished the move and I went to attack him, I'd end up getting parried. So I was trying to figure out something that would work, man. Like OG Vision done all right for me because I was able to drain a lot of his power, which wasn't too bad. Even though he had that thing where every time, I think on the node that he had, every time I use a special, he gained the special. So if I would use my special to power drain him, it would only drain the power that it was giving him for me using my special anyway. So if you notice, like, he would have like unless I use my L2 special, if I use my L1 special and he had his L1 special, it would kind of my special would give him his second special, but the power drain would drain the second special back to the first special, if that makes sense. So it didn't actually drain when I used the L1 special, it didn't actually drain any power from him. So yeah, but as you can see, so we've gone through Cap, we've gone through OG Vision, we get Star-Lord here now. In this fight, you are going to see that I am nervous. Yeah, I don't think I attacked him as much as I should have. I think I had opportunities to attack. Even what I need to get into the habit of is trying to attack even when the opponent is blocking. As you're gonna see that I'm obviously waiting for an opener. I'm not really confident that I have one, and then man gets me in a corner and duppies me like that, and I'm just like, oh my days, what a waste, man, what a waste. My intention was to try and finish him with Star-Lord, and as you can see, I go for my first attack and I get parried, and that's what I didn't want to happen with Star-Lord. And I felt like, no, I cannot use Captain America and die. Yeah, because then he would have gone through my whole team twice. I can't do that. So obviously, as you can see, we managed to get through Dormammu with Captain America. And that is why I said, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm better off. I was better off probably just trying to stick to using Cap all the way through. That's probably what I should have done. So hopefully we don't come across Dormammu ever again. Ideally. But if we do, yeah, I'll probably be using Cap. But as you can see, so we managed to get the victory, which was a blessing. It was a blessing, man, because SIN6 looked like they was going hard in their wars. So big shout out to the Renegade squad for winning that war. And we're gonna go over to the MVP. So MVP number 1, man like Brutus, back. MVP number 2, man like G Double, and MVP number 3 is man like Flash. Big shout out to you 3 guys, and big shout out to the rest of the Renegade Alliance for putting in all the effort and the work and winning that war. And yeah, man, just big shout out to my alliance. Big shout out to SIN6, Unlucky. Best of luck in you guys' next war. And yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm actually saving up. Some of my crystals I was actually saving up for a featured 5-star crystal, but because of the changes in the 5-star crystals, I'm just contemplating just going back to opening normal crystals. So and then I think I've got a few 4-star crystals to open, if I'm correct. I've got a few 4-star crystals. I'm waiting for Iceman to come out in crystals before I open them though, because I want to add Iceman to my Alliance Wars defense. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you like the video, leave a like. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.